Would you rather have a pet unicorn that poops rainbows or a pet dragon that can toast your bread with its breath?
I'm going to go with a pet unicorn.
Unicorn. A
Yep.
unicorn.
A unicorn.
I like that. But hello, the Harry Potter and me.
Yeah, that's
Dragon
true.
all day. Dragon all day.
I mean, I was a unicorn for Halloween, so
There you have it.
just saying.
Audio.
Welcome to Second Saturday, the podcast where every Sunday feels like a Saturday.
This is episode 23, and I'm Ainsley.
This is Jan.
And this week, we're living in the hypothetical, answering what would you do scenarios. Do you think we will do the same thing? And Jenn is going to take on her consequence from last week. That's right. If you missed it, she lost at something, so you better go watch it first of all.
Yeah, I lost at something. And my husband called me out when I decided, like when I was trying to pick the hot sauce that I was going to do. And he's like, you got to go full out. Like you can't just half it. You got to full out. And I'm like, settle down. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to do it. I am actually going to be eating the Da Bomb from Hot Ones. The one that is like the absolute worst of the worst hot sauces. I'm doing it.
So make sure you stay till the very end to see that, because as we learned from mine, I did my consequence at the end of the video, and I'm very glad I did. Otherwise, I would not have survived for the whole thing. So you'll have to stay.
And like, I don't know, can you Google like the Scoville for Da Bomb? Like I swear it's got to be around 800,000 Scoville. Maybe it's only 5. Maybe it's 2. Maybe it's only 50. How many Scovilles do we have, Ainsley? Oh, I'm so not looking forward to this.
It is 135,000.
It's gonna feel like 800,000.
What was the one I did? Taste. Mine was some ghost pepper thing. What was mine?
I am not looking forward to this. But anyways, I'm gonna do it because you know what? I never, don't do a bet. I always see through the consequences. So stay tuned at the end of this episode for me to try Da Bomb. Never had it before. My husband and my son have. They had a bit of a Da Bomb war this summer, and it was funny yet painful at the same time. I actually thought I might have to take one of them to the hospital at one point.
It was definitely a little prank war going on.
It was a prank war, and but anyways,
I will just say when my brother pranked my dad with it, I was in the room when it happened, and Mom was not, and she heard him absolutely dying, and I remember watching her walk out, put his inhaler on the counter, and just walk away.
I did, just walked away. I thought, you idiots.
That's all she did. So
like you idiots.
It's a rough one.
If you need an ambulance.
It is a rough one.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going to try it. It's going to hurt like HE double hockey sticks, but I'm going to do it. So anyway, stay tuned for that at the end of the episode. So Ainsley, you would rather have a pet unicorn. That does not surprise me one bit.
I mean, first of all, I can't even eat bread. So what would I have a toasting dragon for? I mean, I could eat bread, but not good bread.
You know a dragon can toast other things, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know. But I just think that having a unicorn would be so fun. Like if I'm in a bad mood, I would just watch it poop and there's rainbows.
Oh, geez, I never thought of that. That's true.
Look at that. I mean, like it'd be cool to have both, but I think having a unicorn would be pretty cool.
Okay. And you're thinking of the positive. I'm thinking of being a vindictive, evil person, thinking I'm sicking my dragon on everybody I don't like. I really was. So I want the dragon the whole way. I want to instill fear into everybody when I come flying in on that dragon. I mean, I'll take the toast, but I want it to just, I want the intimidation. Like, and it's badass. It's cool. Like I'm all over that.
That is true. That is very true.
I mean, like Game of Thrones. She had dragons.
You know what? Cool. Having a dragon would be pretty cool.
It would be cool.
Really would. So what having a unicorn?
I know.
So
a dragon, I feel, is so much bigger than a unicorn. So I could actually probably put a couple other people on my dragon.
That is true.
A dragon would also really help you in your Viking, living in your Viking era.
Oh, it would. You are
Too
right.
bad. Like, what's a unicorn going to do for me in the Wild West? No, I want that dragon. I want it bad. I want that dragon.
It'll spread rainbows upon everyone, and then there'll be no more war or whatever battles happening.
Listen, my dragon is going to toast your unicorn
No, no,
in
no,
2 seconds fast.
no, 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 no,
Yes, it is, Ainsley. I
no,
love it.
no,
My dragon's taking out your uni. Anyways, I'm just
no.
saying. Okay, everybody. So we're throwing it out to you. Would you rather have, I know this is the most ridiculous question ever, but would you rather have a pet unicorn that poops rainbows or a badass dragon that will toast your bread with its breath?
No, you want a
Throw it in
unicorn.
the comments. Let us know. We
You
always
want a
love to listen to your
unicorn.
comments.
You want a
Which would you
unicorn.
choose? Tell us.
Unicorn, unicorn,
Oh,
unicorn.
dragon all the way. Yeah. Holy, we are like the yin and yang today.
Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
Unicorn. Clippity clop, clippity clop. I can't even. Oh, okay.
There's
I'm
a
wired
rainbow.
today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm absolutely wired today. I don't know
She
what it
is.
is. I've been sleeping well, eating well, but I'm wired. So good luck with this today.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. Okay, Ainsley. Weather report, and I am wearing the sweater purposefully because this is where I would rather be where the weather is versus where I am. I would
Yeah.
rather be in a place where this is able to happen um, than where I currently sit right now. So, what's your
You
weather
know
doing? You
what?
said
I'd
maybe
rather be
earlier
there
this.
too.
Would you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Because it's
okay.
been cold here. Like, we have such weird weather right now. Like, we're in the low negatives, or sorry, high negatives,
Yeah, I guess it's yeah. That's hard
positives
to
and
say. High
negative, high
negatives. Okay,
negatives, like single digit negatives. We've
okay.
been like consistently in those, and today we were actually in like a bit of the positives, but the wind has been really cold. We've had really weird weather. We've gotten like snow. We actually had hail the other day, like
Really?
big balls of hail, and it was like freezing rain, and it was just
Wow.
we've had some funky weather, but it has been we still haven't had much warmth, and it's been very overcast too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I wouldn't want to be there, even if it's a bit warmer. Because listen, we've had bright, bright sun this week. It was lovely. But with clear skies brings the cold, and so we are
Yeah.
still sitting. We're not in like a deep. We're not in the polar vortex. But we have consistently been sitting between like -20 and -29, and the wind chill has been consistently for days being between -30 and -35. Like it's just like enough.
Yeah.
Um, like the kids in my town haven't been going out for recess because it's too cold, even for 15 minutes. Nope, not going out.
Yep.
And the dog doesn't want to go for a walk. Like it's just way too cold. And I mean, it's consistent. Like it's not like it's not changing. But I am so tired of starting my truck 40 minutes before I go anywhere. I'm like
Yeah, that's a
over it.
lot. I don't like sometimes if I don't start my car, I can still leave right away. So,
Right. And you did see I did post you posted a
oh
photo
yes,
of
this
me
past
beside
week
my
we
snowbank
we
this
posted
week.
her snowbank, which is ginormous.
I think you should post a picture of you
With my
by
snowbank,
your snowbank. Because we
I
did
will.
get like we got a dumping of snow early at the beginning of this week. And like just ridiculous. Like enough. Like Mother Nature, like no, nay, nay, no more. We done.
It's
We
summertime.
good. We're done.
It's
I think
golf
I've
time.
said all those things all week in the weeks past, but I'm serious. Like I'm dead serious. No more. I can't
I'm
handle
done
it,
with it
Ainsley.
as well. Mainly because as soon as once it's like really warm out, that means I'm done school. So like, if we could just have that weather now,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
that would be nice. Agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay.
Agreed.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Na, na, na.
you're going to have better weather reports sooner than I am.
I will
Um,
probably within the next couple of weeks or so. It'll be
yeah.
a little
And
bit
you know what?
better.
I will be happy for you. I won't be bitter. I won't. Maybe if I had my
Well,
dragon, he could melt my snow for me instead. That would be so nice.
that is true.
Um, but like some roofs around here have like probably over 3 feet of snow on them.
That
Not even
we
a
have
word of a
none.
lie.
We have a little
It's
dusting.
ridiculous.
A
I
little.
will take a dusting.
It's
But,
like
anyways,
someone
yeah.
put powdered sugar on all of our houses.
Aw, so pretty.
Yeah.
No, it's like a giant, the snowman in the sky just pooped massive snow everywhere for days. Like had the worst outburst of like snowman diarrhea on our little town.
Well,
It's
our snowman must have had some bowel trouble the other day when he was hailing, but things weren't moving too great when the hail was coming down.
Oh my gosh, how did this turn so bad? Holy Dinah. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, there
yeah,
you go. So hopefully we're looking for warmer days ahead. So fingers crossed, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. So,
we will.
anyways, I know I got music in
We
my head tonight.
will. I know it's just one of those days.
It's one of those days. I'm just like clicking to it
Mm,
in my head, liking the
mm.
songs that are playing in my head. That
Did
doesn't
you
happen
watch the
most days.
Grammys at all?
I didn't.
I did.
And I'm kind of sad to say that because I normally like to watch them, but I totally forgot.
This is
Didn't
probably
I
the
was
first
busy with
time
something
I've
else.
like kind of watched the whole thing, and I was quite shocked. I mean, I know you didn't watch them, but I'm just going to say this for other people. I was quite shocked with some of the awards, some of the winners. Um,
Really?
yeah, wasn't the greatest, but
Hmm,
it was what it was. But there were some really good deserving awards though. It was really
cool.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Really, really
Well,
cool. I
that's
want to say
good.
there was I know some people I know will like this little acknowledgement, but the person who won like best new artist or whatever it is, whatever that
Okay.
category is, she's like really blown up, and she actually performed at the Grammys like at the start. And
Oh,
this is like the first time I've ever seen this, but like, you know how like how cool it is for artists when they're like on tour or they're at a concert and the whole crowd sings their song like and they stop singing.
yes.
Well,
Mm.
this happened to her at the Grammys.
Really?
Like she was like sing it and the whole Grammys crowd sang her song. And I was like, that would be even cooler
It's
than
a
just
huge
like
moment.
people who definitely listen to your song, but
Yeah.
like seeing all these artists just like
Yeah.
sing
That
your
are in the
song.
business.
Yeah. I was like,
That's really
you
cool.
know what? She deserved that award after that.
Nice.
So
Oh, that makes my heart
that's my
happy. Makes
little
my heart
my
warm.
little blurb about the Grammys.
Very nice. No, I did
Yes.
not catch it, unfortunately. I have no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Have you seen anything online about when Kanye West showed up with his
Yeah,
wife? No?
seriously.
Oh, you
I
did?
have. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Like, yeah, I
Crazy.
can't even. I listen. We could have a whole podcast
We
dedicated to
could.
how disgusted I am with that and how just disgusting that is. That
It is
you
kind of
you
funny
would let
though.
your partner
Yeah.
or any. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Listen.
just
It's not me,
no.
but I'm just like, wow. Like
I
it's
mean,
just
no one would want to see
it's
me
over the
like
top.
that.
Do you think anybody wants to see this in a mesh outfit? No,
I've seen lots
no.
of like funny videos though on TikTok, and people are like recreating like them deciding their outfits, and she's like in the closet and the girl will like lift up a hanger and it just has like a piece of plastic hanging from it.
Never mind. What about the house that
Oh
James?
yes.
I
I
think
was
he
like,
was like confused. I think maybe he thought he was going to the Met Gala
yeah,
instead of the
that was a
Grammys.
really funky one.
It's different. It's
That was really
different.
funky.
Listen, to
Anyways,
each his own.
yep,
I have worn some,
yeah,
some definitely questionable, not like couture
yeah.
questionable, but
Well,
I don't know.
in about a month we'll have the Oscars to judge outfits
Yeah, that
on.
I'm looking
So
forward to.
yeah,
That I'm looking forward to. I think that we should print off the Oscar nominations and we should make our picks
yep, I like
and then
that.
we can see who wins
Ooh, I like that.
and
Because
possibly consequence.
what's even cooler is that these things happen on Sundays, which happens to
Yeah,
be when we upload
right.
videos.
I love it.
Ooh,
I love it. Yeah. Okay, let's
yeah,
do it. We'll do it. I'll print them
I
off.
like
I'll
it.
send them to you and we'll make our picks and then we'll see who got the most right.
I like it.
I haven't been that great lately with like watching recent
I
movies, but I'm going to
haven't
try.
either.
I'm going to try.
Listen, this is our because they'll probably announce them soon. I would say, like they'll give us enough
I
time to
thought they
watch
did.
some of them if we have to. Oh, have
They
they?
haven't yet?
Oh no, they did. They
Yeah.
actually did. Wow, I should have known that. I
Okay.
was aware of that. We'll look at it. Boom,
Okay.
boom.
Let's do it. We'll
Let's
do
do it.
that. Consequence. Love it.
Okay. Until then, we're gonna live in the hypothetical.
We're living the hypothetical today. Why not?
Something different.
Okay. So we have 5 hypothetical scenarios. If we get
Yep.
through all 5 of them, that's fine. If not, we can table them for another time.
Yes.
And I just picked these. Ainsley, I hope you're fine with them.
Yep. No, it's all good.
Okay. So, hypothetical number 1. What would you do if you went into a public restroom and discovered that there was no toilet paper.
I'm assuming this is after I've done my business.
Yes, after you've done your business and you reach in to the toilet
Um,
paper dispenser and there's nothing there.
if there's nothing there,
Hmm.
I would probably attempt to reach under to see if the other toilet paper was hanging, because sometimes the
Hang it.
toilet paper hangs pretty low.
True.
Otherwise, I'd probably just do a little dribble dry and kind
Okay.
of get up and then maybe scurry into another one, find toilet paper and do a proper dry and go from
I
there.
can't believe we're talking about this. This is awesome. I never thought. I guess I have tried to reach under the
I
stall
mean, I've
before to see if
definitely
there's
been this.
anything.
See, we say this is a hypothetical, but I've been in this situation.
Yeah, I kind of have too. I'm sure
Yeah.
every woman has been. Well, even men.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be even worse. Number
Oh,
two.
having to pull. Oh no, no, no. Having to put your pants back on after that.
No. Okay, so if there was someone else in there, I'd be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Mama needs some toilet paper, so can you pass me some?" Which, and of course people have, so appreciative, and I've done the same for other people too.
Mhm.
I always find it funny though, like it's happened to me a few times, and the actual wad of toilet paper they actually give to you is enough for like 5 different trips to the washroom. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
really? Do
true.
you really? But you know what? It's very thoughtful of them, so I appreciate it. So
Although,
I have done that. I'm not a fan of drip dry.
well, I'm not
Can't believe we're
either.
discussing this.
But
So
what
I
else am I
would
supposed to
probably
do
I'd use my sock.
in a
Listen, I've done it at a
public
field party.
restroom?
Yeah, I'd be trashing that sock and
See, I
I'd
would
be
just kind of like sit there long enough that I could put my pants on for like 2 seconds to hop into another stall.
no, I'd be then walking out without any socks
Oh,
on. And definitely if I was in there for number two, I'd be
oh,
using up my socks. Faux
yeah,
show.
I'd probably do that.
Faux show. But yeah, such a stupid question. Oh my God.
Although I usually I have emergency toilet paper on hand.
Really?
Well, in most of my coats I usually do.
Okay.
And
See,
if
I
I actually,
don't.
you know what, this is my party tip to anyone
Okay.
who's going to a party. I have been to a few parties at one particular house and they have two washrooms, but there was always so many people that you can't really get into those washrooms.
Yeah.
So I have now learned to either beforehand or the first time I go to the washroom, I take a wad of toilet paper and put it in my pocket in case it's like so serious that I have to go outside.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
That's really smart, Ainsley.
And
That's
then I wake
really
up the
smart.
next morning or I go to do something with my pants and find this wad of toilet paper and I'm like, what is this from? But you gotta do in the moment.
Listen, preparedness,
Yeah.
right? And trust me, that's happened to me. It's happened to me enough times that I generally check before I
Yeah.
start doing the
I've
rest
gotten
of
a
the
lot
day.
better at that.
Yeah. That comes with experience.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Well, listen, we're both kind of doing
Actually,
this.
on this topic, on the topic of being stuck in the situation with a number two, this has
Oh,
happened to
okay.
me.
Really?
Yes. When we actually, over Christmas time, when we were going down to the city, we stopped at a gas station and I had to
Yes.
go. And I went and there was no toilet paper. And I was like, oh no. And it was like a sink, like it wasn't like a stalled bathroom.
Yes.
And so I did my little waddle and got some paper towel from the paper towel dispenser.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because I remember I came out and told you, do not go in there. There's no toilet paper. And I had to go
That's
tell
right.
the
You
I had
did.
to go tell the
Look at
guy.
you. I
But
don't know if I tell you,
that was
Ainsley.
scary. It's different if you go pee, but that was scary, let me tell you.
Instant panic,
Yeah,
instant fear. I
it
love it. All
was.
right. Well, yeah, I would probably warn you too. I guess I'd be nice. I'd warn you as well.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
I
my
know I've
bestie.
been in a public washroom with you before and you're like, toilet paper please. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's different when you know the person
it
stall next to
is.
you versus when you don't.
Yeah.
But whatever, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay. Well,
Whatever.
love that.
Love it.
Next
Number two.
hypothetical
Ha ha ha.
scenario.
Ha ha
Go
ha.
for it.
Number two.
No pun intended.
What would you do if you were walking in the forest and saw a wolf? Oh,
Ooh. Oh. What would you do, Ainsley? What would you do?
run.
Really?
I don't know. I've never really thought about that encounter before. Like I've definitely thought about encounters with bears and stuff like that, but never
Yeah.
really a wolf. But I think I'd probably just I wouldn't run. I'd try and be quiet about it and just slowly kind of
Yeah.
walk away and go the
Yeah.
other direction and hope
Yeah.
that it would be a little bit more scared by hearing me than me
Would you
seeing
be
it.
more nervous to run into a wolf or to run into a bear?
Um, I
And
actually
let's
don't.
press it. A male bear, not a
Oh, okay, okay,
female.
okay. Then a wolf.
Okay. You would be
Yeah.
a wolf. Okay.
Well, because I know that for the most part, if you see a bear, if you yell at it, like bears are more definitely scared of us than we are than them.
Yeah.
So I'd be more confident that I could scare the bear away.
Yeah.
I'm nervous a wolf would kind of be like, oh, you want to mess with me?
Oh, you look yummy,
I'll
little
mess with
chickenling.
you.
That's interesting because I'm pretty sure this is accurate, but I don't believe that there's um, anything on record that a wolf has ever killed a human in the
Oh, it's true.
nature
There's been a lot
in
of bear
North America.
attacks.
In the nature, I know in reserves and things like that,
Yeah.
and in captivity, it's happened, but I don't believe in the actual wild. There's been any documentation. Whereas I know there is of bears. I
Yeah.
I would definitely choose a wolf over a bear any day. Um, and yeah, so if I saw one, I wouldn't freak out. I would just kind of like you, just walk it back. I do the same with a bear too, but I would be less worried about a wolf. Wolves don't want really, they're so smart. They don't want to have anything to do with humans anyways. And honestly, my husband works in the bush like 90% of the year, and he has had like wolves walking on a path that he's going towards, and he's never ever had a problem with them. They just turn around, do their own thing. He's been on the edges of lakes in the middle of winter with the ice, and they're running around, and never had an issue with them. So I think maybe because I have listened to enough of, and this isn't like a
Hmm.
common occurrence, but it's happened over the years. Like I want to see a span of what, 15 plus years. Um, I wouldn't be too worried about a wolf. Like, I mean, I'm going to be
Yeah,
concerned. It's a wild animal,
that's
not
fair
dumb.
enough. I just looked it up though, and there have been wolf killings.
But in captivity or
No,
in reserves?
there was one in Saskatchewan. Um, some in 2005.
What?
They were accustomed to humans and lived near a remote mining camp with an open garbage dump, and someone
Oh,
it
well,
was a
that's
wolf
like
attack. I don't know if they. And then another one was a woman was jogging in Alaska, and it was um, a remote area, and they called it a predatory attack.
really okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's two wolf
Two,
attacks out of millions of bear attacks. So
right? After a lot of bear attacks.
yeah.
Interesting.
But I think
But
I'd
no,
still
I'm
be scared
not
of the wolf.
too I'm less scared of a wolf, and I would just, yeah, I would probably talk to it and walk back and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff, and well, it is what it is.
that's
Funny how
fair.
I'm just that doesn't really phase me.
I feel like I've
Yeah.
just been more accustomed to bears.
Well, exactly, because we have seen our fair share of bears
Yeah.
when we were at the lodge.
Like, don't
So,
get me wrong. I was terrified when I knew they were in camp, but I also was very aware that like they'd probably run away if they heard me. So
yeah, depending if it's a
female,
male
but
or female bear. I
yeah.
mean, my son has had a couple of issues this year with bears bluff charging him in the bush, which I'm just like, not cool, not cool.
No,
Like, don't have him in the bush. That's. But anyways,
no,
he's been fine. It's just been like there has been no incident, thank God. But it's definitely more common with
yeah,
bears. But anyway, wolves generally don't really want to have much to do with you, so thank
that's true.
goodness. I'm appreciative of that. Okay,
Okay,
all right, all right,
fine.
all right. What would you do if you found out that you had a brother or sister that you had never met?
Oh,
Hmm.
hmm.
What would you do, Ainsley, if you didn't know you had a brother or sister and you found out?
Um,
What would you do?
I don't really know what I would do. I feel like I'd be, well, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
wait, like what? But
Yeah.
otherwise, I feel like I'd probably want to meet them.
Okay.
Just like I don't know. I don't know if they in this situation would know that I was their sibling as well. But
We're gonna assume that you found out at the same time,
oh, okay.
or
I
maybe not. No. Okay. No.
because like
If they don't know
if
too,
they
okay,
didn't
cool beans.
know, I feel like I'd want to meet them and just,
Yeah.
but not tell them that we're related necessarily.
Oh,
Just
really?
kind of see who they are and see if I want to be related to them.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Okay.
I feel like I
Um,
want. It's kind of I don't know. I've never thought about that actually.
that's a different one.
It'd
It's
be
interesting.
really awkward.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
would
like.
like to see if we had like similar characteristics
Yeah.
or similar likes or dislikes, interests and things like that. I would definitely want to meet them 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
One of my roommates in university found out, I think in her mid 20s, that she had a brother that she didn't know about. And the best thing that happened to her, she was in, up until then, was a single child. um, and just it turned into just a great relationship. She has a great relationship with her brother, and they both have families
Yeah,
and stuff like that, and
that'd be cool.
it's nothing but great. So which I'm so happy for her, and I would hope that's the same for me. But I would definitely want to meet them.
Yeah, the
100%
more you
want
say
to meet
that, the
them.
more I agree because I feel like me and my brother right now, like we don't really have much in common. Like not like
Yeah,
really like we have such different interests.
yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to have a conversation, but
Okay, this is what my son said to me one time when Ainsley first left for university or for college in Toronto. He looked at me one day and he's like, "She doesn't really like it in Toronto, does she?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, she does." And he just looks at me. He just has this frown on his face. He's like, "Well, why would she like it there?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, like she's, liking the
yeah,
urban thing. Like, she's not necessarily like a wildlife and forestry kind of person."
yeah,
He's still sitting there. He's just pondering it. He's like, "Well, who would want to live in Toronto?" And I'm like, "I don't know, like 8 million people? Like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, like it's only the most populated city in Canada." Oh, he's just like, "Oh, like who would want to live there?" I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, settle down. You're such different people." He just is totally mind boggled. Mind boggled.
That yeah, I mean,
So
see, so we do have very different things, but
you do.
it'd be cool.
It would be
Although
cool. Absolutely.
I actually feel like I recently talked about this. Um, but like if I kind of am glad like I'm glad that you didn't have another kid after I was older, I guess.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I don't think I'd want another sibling necessarily.
Yeah.
Like not that I have a choice in that,
Right.
but like I don't know. If I was to look back, like I wouldn't want another sibling
Okay.
if we were to go back in time.
The- And so just so everybody knows, Ainsley and her brother are 18 months apart.
Yeah, we're really close in
Um,
age.
you're quite close
Yeah,
together, which we did that purposefully because we knew that we were running a fishing lodge living on an island
yeah,
for almost half the year. And we wanted to make sure that they were close in age so that they had similar,
yeah,
they're going through similar things at the same time and could be really good friends. And we did talk about having another child after you guys were a little bit older. And I had said to my husband, like, if we're going to have one, I want to have two, just
yeah,
because I don't want to have like a big age gap. And there's just such a difference fast that I would also like that child to grow up with like
yeah.
a
I mean,
closer kind of
obviously, if you
sibling.
had have had
We did.
another kid, I would have been like, woohoo, like, because it's all I would have ever known. But
Yeah.
if we were to go back in time, I don't think I'd want to be like, oh no, I'd want another sibling.
Hmm. Well, I have something to tell you
Maybe
then.
one less. I'm just kidding.
Maybe one less sibling in my life. Oh, I get it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, what were you gonna
Okay.
say?
Next scenario. What would you do if you figured out the password to your partner's phone right now?
Um,
What would you do?
I would take a bunch of silly photos on the phone.
Yeah, but can't you take a photo without having the password?
Yeah, but like I don't know what else I would do.
But would you like snoop on their phone?
No, probably not. Well, not at like anything like personal.
Would you snoop on their photos?
Probably.
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 Um, because I mean, I feel like lots of people now have their passcodes to their partners' phones and stuff
I
like
do.
that.
My Face ID is in my girlfriend's
Oh,
phone.
really?
So, yeah.
Okay. I also know the passcode to my husband's phone too, but I don't ever look at it. I don't ever go into his emails.
I
I don't
don't
ever look at his history, nothing. And
know.
also, like, I didn't know the passwords for you and your brother's phones either. And I never ever looked at them. I never ever put like any type of tracking on it so I could keep an eye on your phones and things like that.
Yeah.
I had, what? I had a lot of trust in you guys, but we also like taught you and like gave you values and instilled the rules and you guys were also mature enough and we gave you some privileges and I don't think you guys really abused it, did you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But no, for me, that's a no. I'm not gonna rifle
I
through my
wouldn't.
partner's phone. Nope,
Like
not gonna do it.
if I have her phone, I don't like it doesn't even cross my mind to open it. Only time I'll go on her phone is if we're looking for one of our phones to like look something up
Oh,
or do
okay.
something.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes like I'll grab hers just to do something or she'll grab mine, but like
Yeah.
I've never cuz I happen like sometimes it's just our phone's just there. Like it doesn't even cross my mind to be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder what's
No,
on
I would
here.
never. And that's just me.
I trust my
I know not.
partner.
I trust my partner
I
too. I
trust my
mean, whatever.
relationship.
Listen, I don't even open my husband's mail. If there's something
He
addressed to
opens
him,
mine.
I know he does. Like, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's Ainsley's piece of mail. Oh, check it. I'm like, oh my
He
gosh,
opened
I
it the
don't
other
let.
day and he's like, I got some check or something. He's like, I figured you'd want to know how much it was. I was like, it's great to know. I was like, but I can't even deposit it
You
right
can't
now
even
because
do
it's in
anything to it.
Manitoba. So,
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't even open his mail. I set it aside for
yep.
him. I don't open it. I don't look at it. Um, and I don't know. That's just not who I am. It's not who I'm. No, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to respect your privacy and all that fun stuff. But listen, that's just who I am. And I don't know if that's like, I don't think it's like old school values, but I just,
I just
we're too,
think that,
we're good.
well, yeah, I don't think it's old school either. I think it's just a common thing for everyone. But I just feel like nowadays there's just more problems with relationships. And that's
Yeah.
probably why,
Like
really.
I've seen that a lot in my kids'
Yeah.
friends. Well, and listen, I've also seen it in my own friends too.
Hmm.
That yeah, I just think, oh, that's a lot of control to give up to somebody else. Um, when it's something that's not like a complete permanent
Yeah.
thing, but whatever, to each his own.
Each its own.
But I'm just don't go there. It
Yeah.
doesn't, and I'm not worried. Like I'm not worried if I'm missing or
No.
something that might be there that I whatever. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
And
honestly,
if you were to track my phone, there'd be no point because I do everything with you.
I know. My son's always at home.
Yep.
Always at home. And
Pretty
listen,
chill.
my family does not live and die by their phones. Like we
No.
can leave the house, go elsewhere, and our phones can be at home. Not the end of the world for me.
Yeah.
There's been times that I've gone to work and I've left my phone at home. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll grab it when I get home from work.
Yeah,
I'll have a quiet day today.
she used to do that sometimes. And then when she worked for like the like she wasn't like at like working for a school, but kind of like for
Hmm.
a bunch of schools, I guess is how
Hmm.
you'd say that. And she'd forget her phone. I'd
Yeah,
have to call her, so I'd have to go online and find the like division's number and
to find
call,
my
and
work
then I have
number
to like
online.
ask her for her, and it
Oh, weird.
was a bit of a
Is
mission.
Jennifer there?
Yeah, I
I
saw
love
a
it.
video
Yeah,
the other day, and calling what your parents work and having to say their full name, blah blah blah. Be like, hi, can I
weird,
speak to
right?
Jennifer, please?
Right? Yeah. And trust me, like my like answering the phone voice is
Oh
completely
yes,
different than like my
customer
everyday, hey, what's that?
service.
Yeah, I used to, my one girlfriend would end up calling my work and I would answer. And I always knew it was her because as soon as I finished my little spiel, she was in hysterical laughter. She's like, oh my goodness, Jen, like
Hello, this is
it's just so
Jennifer.
weird. It's just so not you. And I'm like, I know, but like, I'm going to be professional and
Yeah,
whatever and not this.
no.
I don't know if anybody wants me to answer the phone like this.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's
I don't
up?
think people want that. But whatever. So yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine to leave their phone to them.
Yep.
And trust me, you know how you see those things all the time on Facebook. It's like what would happen if I died and my husband recovered my phone and saw all the messages to my girlfriends or whatever, like, and they're just like deliciously trying to burn the phone or
Yeah.
delete it. Oh my gosh, yeah. All the silly, stupid stuff we say and do.
Yes.
It's all good. It's
It's
all
all
good. You know
good.
what? And if I even like, I don't even think that my husband would care. I wouldn't even care because I'd be like, it's all in good fun. It's
I
all
mean,
good.
if that like at that point, why would it matter? You're
Yeah, I'm dead.
dead.
I'm dead.
Dead.
Listen, if I know I'm going, I am going to be sending out some pretty
If you know you're
interesting
going, you're
stuff.
taking down everyone with you.
I am. I'm going to get my dragon.
Yep.
I'm like, let's go. Let's
You
roll
can
out.
blow everything up and no
I
one can
am.
come back and get you.
Right? Oh, and then what happens if I accidentally live?
Well, then you and your dragon are going to fly away.
Yeah. Yes, we are. We are
You can
going to fly
come
away.
visit me and my unicorn.
Right? I love it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, we have
Well,
one more. Wait,
Ainsley,
no, we
I
have one
think.
more. We have one more.
Oh, we're doing one
I
more?
want to do this one.
Okay.
What would you do if you had the chance to fly to space?
Oh, would you go if you had the chance to fly to space? Do you want me to go first?
Yep.
Hard no.
Same.
Wouldn't do it.
Same.
Really?
I have seen too many things lately because I feel like there's still people in space. They went on like a 7-day trip and they've been trapped there for like a year now.
No.
Something like that. My numbers are probably wrong, but I swear I don't know who they are though.
I can
It's a
hardly snorkel. Can you imagine the moment they put that helmet on my face? I would have used up all the oxygen before we even left the launch pad.
oh my
Like,
goodness.
there's no way I could do that. I would like to think so. But no, I couldn't do it. Nope,
Nope.
there's no way.
Nope.
I have zero desire to go to space.
Nope.
None, zero, zippo. Even when I'm in like an
Zero.
airplane and we land and then everybody all stands at the same time and I can't
Yeah.
see like past, I panic. Like I
You
internally panic.
panic.
So I'm like, there's no way I can be. And you're in those tiny little spots, and it's just too much. Can't do it. Nope. For me,
Nope.
that's a pass. I will pass if I had the chance to fly to space. I'd be like,
I
no.
it just would be terrifying. And then to like be in that darkness and
Oh, it'd be
I couldn't do
cold
that.
up there too. Um, I'll just go on YouTube or Google and I'll just get a video of what it looks like from up there. I'll be good.
Oh my goodness. So these
That's what I
people,
do.
I just looked at, I don't remember, like their trip was only supposed to be about a week long. And they've been
Really?
in space like whenever this was, like around 8 months.
What?
They're expected to come back
Are they
late
out of food?
February. I don't know what, but they're expected to come back late February. Like I don't know why, but they've been up there forever.
It's like, we're going to go on a 7-day trip, but
Yeah.
let's pack enough food for 8 months.
Yeah.
That makes no
I wouldn't
sense
trust that. As soon as you have to
whatsoever.
pack enough food for you to like survive for a long time, no, maybe don't go on the trip.
You know what? And who cares? Let's pack enough oxygen. I'm sure
Yeah.
whatever they have machines that take nothing and make it into oxygen or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyways.
if I'm going on an 8-day trip or 7-day trip, I'm not packing enough food for
Nope.
8 months.
No.
Like what are they doing? Are they slingshotting food? They
I
have this
guess
big
so.
giant slingshot at NASA, and they're like, "Okay, let it go!" Pew! And it sends up a care package and just splats against the spaceship or whatever they're in.
It's
I
like a
don't
little
know.
game. They gotta go out and try and catch it. Floating around.
Are they floating outside the space shuttle and they got
Little
a little
butterfly
pole
nets.
trying to reel in something to eat? I don't know.
You never know.
It's weird.
It is weird.
That's weird.
But
That's different.
I
Okay.
would not go to space.
No, I wouldn't either. So,
It's
anyways,
terrifying.
we're gonna put all these scenarios in the comments.
Yep.
So if you'd like to take a look at them and maybe respond to what you would choose to do, or think, oh my gosh, you people are absolutely crazy. Why would you miss up on that opportunity, or why would you not do
Yeah.
that, or why would you choose a dragon or a unicorn? Let us know.
Let
Let us
us
know.
know.
Let us know. Let
Let
us know. All right, Ainsley. Well, I am going to do the hot sauce.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
what
you
I'm going
are.
to
Yes, you are.
do. But I need to grab the stuff. So we're going to extend this past us saying goodbye.
Yes.
And then we will have the footage of me doing the hot sauce. Oh my God. I am not looking forward to this. Like, if you think my face is red now, just you wait. It's going to be as red as that book right there. It's not going to be fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun for me.
My belly. This is not the way I want to spend the rest of a Sunday.
Well, guess what?
But
You
listen, a bet's a bet, and I did lose.
Hey,
And
I
I'm so
did
mad that I
mine.
lost.
I
You
did
did, and
mine.
which is why I'm doing mine.
Yep.
So yes, so I'm going to sign off right now because I'm pretty sure once I do the challenge, I will not be able to sign off. And thank you so
No,
much
especially with this one.
for watching another episode of Second Saturday.
Yep.
We so appreciate it.
We really do. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you
Best
want to
like
see
this
more
one.
Consequences.
Right? So we're the Grammys coming up. We got a few other things that we got planned too coming up in the next little bit.
Yep.
We've got a fun birthday episode, I feel, coming up.
Ooh, yes, we
Some
do.
milestones coming up in my family, which is pretty fun.
In 2 episodes.
Really? That's it?
Will be the
That's quick. That's
birthday.
coming quick. Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's say it's your birthday.
Na, 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 na.
It's my birthday too. Let's say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
I'm pretty sure you sang that when we talked about my birthdays.
I did. Well, listen, I feel like I should say that every time somebody has a birthday, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'll be doing it in a few episodes anyways. So anyways, thank you so much for watching Second Saturday.
Yes.
And now you can stay tuned and enjoy the misery that I'm about to partake in.
Woo!
I've just been dreading it. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm stressing.
Oh, see, I'm happy.
Like, I feel like yours was maybe like 1/5 of the heat that I'm about to get.
Oh, definitely. You didn't have to go easy on me.
Well,
but it was
listen,
hot. Let me tell you.
I wasn't going to do this one until your dad
Yeah, called you out.
basically called me out on it, and I'm like, settle down. And then I'm like, he's right. Okay, so
It's
as promised,
time.
the consequence to losing trivia. So I have the bomb,
Which,
hot
may I
sauce.
state, this is like the trivia queen. She does trivia for every work party,
I
get
do.
together of some
I do.
sort. She does trivia for everyone. And
I
I
do.
outsmarted her today.
She did. Jerk. I have water at the ready, which I know is not going to help me.
Nope.
But then I also have a giant container of yogurt. Okay, so I pre-dabbed the hot sauce onto my crouton because I wanted to wash my hands so that if I have to touch my face.
Yes. Because for anyone who doesn't know, the bomb is like, it's not even, in the scale. So if you've ever seen Hot Ones, there's like a 1 to 10, like they have 10 different hot
Yeah,
sauces, something like that. The bomb's actually not number 10, but it
it's 8.
tastes the worst.
Tastes the worst
There
and
is
is the
no
hottest.
flavor to it.
I feel like the last 2 that they eat on the show, they don't even feel it. So,
Yeah.
okay, here we go, Ainsley.
Let's do
I'm
this.
doing this. Holy God. I might swear. Oh, I'm about ready to pass out.
I got
Jesus.
I got the bleeper ready.
Okay, thanks. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God.
Can you taste it?
Oh my God.
Oh, I can see the eyes watering already.
Oh my God. Okay. It's all over my tongue. Holy Dinah. Holy Dinah. It's getting hotter. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta get that cracker down. Oh,
the hand.
oh my
You gotta
God.
do the hand.
Holy it doesn't stop. Like, oh, those Cheetos stopped. Holy God. Oh my God. Whoa. If you breathe in, it gets worse. Oh my God. My whole mouth is on fire. Like it's on fire. Jesus.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's, if I can describe it, it's like my throat has just gone up in flames. Oh my God. The more I swallow, the worse it is. Oh. At least I didn't like
Yeah, I know you
I
can't
don't
even
even
speak.
know if I could talk. At least in Hot Ones, it's getting worse. Breathing out or anything, it doesn't help. Oh my God, it's still getting hotter. Wow. I don't think I can hear.
No,
I don't.
ears
Oh,
are ringing.
okay. At least. Holy Ainsley, holy. Wow. At least on Hot Ones, like they have to bite into it.
Yeah.
I have to put it on my lips. Oh my God, it's just getting hotter and hotter down my throat.
Shouldn't have told Dad that you had to do a consequence.
It's on the very back of my tongue, like where my tongue touches my throat. Jesus Christ. This is not going to get any better. Oh my God. Oh, Ainsley. Oh, I'm never losing a tournament ever again. Mother of God. It's just, it's worse.
Yep, eat the yogurt.
Mom. Oh, no. Someone told me that like dairy and fat would work.
She sounds like she's about to have like a massive mental breakdown.
Oh my God. It's just mother trucker. It's not gonna get any better. It's just sitting in there. Now it's all over my tongue.
Yep.
Oh, it's like burning. Like I'm dying. Oh, whoa.
Oh, this is the best day
Oh,
ever.
this is so, I don't even know why. Why did I have to like man up?
Why did you open your mouth to Dad? You could have done an easier one.
Right?
Had you not mentioned it.
Wow. Why? Oh.
Because like mine in comparison isn't even a fraction of what she's experiencing.
Mm.
Like mine was spicy for me.
Oh my God.
I think I'd actually pass out if I took this.
Oh. It's not any better. Oh my God. That's unbelievable. Like I understand why those people sweat.
Yeah.
And I didn't even take like, I just, Oh, it was a dab. Oh,
Now you get dad
oh my God.
and
Oh my God.
my brother's pain.
It's not subsiding. Like it's
But
not even close to passing. Oh, oh, okay. I feel alive. I feel
yep.
very alive. Like very alive.
Very live.
Holy I think we should like holy God. Wow. Oh, okay. No, it's not.
You did it. You did it.
I did it.
You did it.
God, I don't have find a oh, I hope I don't have bits and pieces of that crouton stuck anywhere else.
Ooh.
Holy Dinah. That is absolute. I just swallowed a little bit more of the crouton that had it on it. Oh, whew. Listen, I don't renege on a bet. I am going to see
Nope.
it through. I did it. I manned up. I'm not saying that I'm not going to do another one of these challenges and that
Oh,
I'm
because we
not
will. It's in our blood.
going to do this again because I feel like this is as close to death as you're going to get.
Well, it is the bomb.
I don't know how people do this, or I don't even know. Like, does anybody out there enjoy this?
Yeah. That's a good
Like,
question.
let me
actually.
know. Like, is this something you're like, oh yeah, like I love to dabble a little bit of on my wings because it's good? I just, oh,
See,
I bet you if you took my heart rate right now, it would be like 8,000 beats a minute. Wow.
you can probably look at it on your watch.
Oh, can I?
Maybe.
Oh,
I know on mine you can.
Oh,
But
where's my beats per minute?
I'm
Oh my God.
very thankful that we couldn't find the hot ones hot sauces when I had to do my challenge.
How do I find this?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I just maybe it's a thing.
my God. Okay, I'm trying to scan through. Holy Dinah. Okay. No, I don't see it. Oh
Maybe
my
it's
God,
not on
seriously?
there, but
Active resting minutes. Doesn't
let's
say
see.
why do I not have beats per minute? Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning into that episode.
Yep.
My God. That is a whole new level of pain. A whole new level.
I bet it is.
It is. I really hope you enjoyed this. I didn't, but listen,
I
next
did.
time I'm not
I
going to
loved
lose.
it.
Oh, I'm shipping this out. I am mailing
No.
some of this to Ainsley.
No.
So when she has to do it, she has to do it. Thank you and good night.
Good night.